Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the Everton News Daily. This video is sponsored by OneFootball. OneFootball's app makes it possible to keep up to date with all the latest stats, transfer news and scores all in the one place. To download OneFootball app, simply click the link in the description. Yannick Bolasie is interesting at Middlesbrough and Crystal Palace, according to reports today. The winger who cut short his loan spell at Aston Villa to return to Everton is thought to be keen on moving back to London, so Palace will be favourites there. But he did also play for Tony Pulis while he was manager at Palace, so obviously that's where the Middlesbrough link is coming from as well. I think out of the two, he'd rather go to Palace to play in the Premier League, but it's clear that something is afoot, shall we say, where his agent is concerned, and that's probably the reason behind him cutting short his stay at Villa. Villa boss Dean Smith did say he'll miss Bolasie, but he feels he did mention something about sprinting. Said he feels like he needs to go back to Everton to improve that. So I don't know whether Everton run faster than Villa. It didn't seem to make any sense, but there you go. Galatasaray have apparently opened talks with Everton regarding the permanent transfer of Henry Onyekuru. This according to Sports Witness. They said reports from Turkey stating that Gala want him to stay and that Onyekuru wants to stay as well. He scored a hat-trick in Galatasaray's 6-0 win over the weekend in the Turkish Super League. That would contradict everything Onyekuru has said so far about making it his dream to play in the Premier League, and he wants to come to Everton. So we'll have to see. He's got 9 goals this season, so Marcel Brands, quite sure, has had scouts watching him. He's pacey, good, good with both feet. Seems as though Everton would want to have a look at him at least before moving him on, but we'll have to wait and see. He's been in the latest Nigerian squads as well, and has also played in the Champions League, so it would mean that Everton's hopes of getting a work permit have been greatly improved, and he really should be able to get him a work permit in the summer, so wait and see what happens there. Dominic Calvert-Lewin is keen to improve and learn. That is the message from Marco Silva. He said he's delighted with the young England under-21 striker. He did win England under-21 Player of the Year earlier in the week. Come off the bench to score against Bournemouth last week as well. And is in line probably for a start, I would suggest, at Millwall at the weekend. Yeah, so just need Dom to get his head down, keep working hard, keep developing, and if he does that, he could become a really important player for Everton in the future. But quite clearly Marco Silva is delighted with him. Excuse me. And Everton have today been linked with a loan move for Atletico Madrid winger Gelson Fernandes. I can't see this happening at all, but apparently Atletico are happy for him to move on loan. I just don't understand why we would go for another winger. Just doesn't really make any sense. I think if we were to get a winger, Marcel Brands would want Irvin Lozano rather than Gelson Fernandes, but that's the link that's out there, and that's why I am bringing it to you. And that is it. That is it. It's a quiet day. A quiet day. All I know is that Andre Gomez had a hug-a-thon last night at Everton in the community, and people really loved it, and he seemed to love it because he tweeted about it today. So there you go. That's made up the 5th story on a very quiet day. If you haven't subscribed, please do so immediately. And if you want more videos, get over and join us on Patreon. See you later.